immediately.
These two here must keep... We need to keep it PG, please. No funny business. We don't need to remove any of you from the back door.
Hurry.
There's no time for
Make way.
Mr. Bell, what's going on back there?
Everything's fine over here.
That's good, Mr. Bell. I want no funny business. You'll be watching the entire time.
Watching you.
No chewing gum.
Have a seat, please.
Watching.
Thank you. Sit down, ma'am.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course. The musical. Urinetown the place, well, let's just say that it is a place that you will hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
Did you hear the news? They carted so-and-so off to Urinetown just the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place that you won't see until Act 2, and then let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the musical. Well, here we are, welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. This here's the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lobster, is this the part where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually become unthinkable. A praise so absurd.
Oh, man, Sally, not all at once. They'll learn more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload it with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about bad subject matter? Or bad entitlement? That can kill a show pretty good.
Well, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, everyone has to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You won't get Urinetown. I'll be with Urinetown. I'll be with Urinetown. You won't need bail. Later on, we'll learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admissions high, generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here's counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but can you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs the Urine company later. That there's his dog.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's that part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh, well, thanks. Oh dear, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown The Musical.
Where is... Oh.
You are humble audience. You have come to see what it's like when people can be free. There's that lasting hour, double sooner fun. That's together all is alive. This is your town. One last year at your town. It's innocence in your town. All by design.
It's the oldest story. Masses on the rest. Faces close and planners all distressed. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't